This video is all about tablets. Two from OPPO, the flagship OPPO Pad 5 Pro and the smaller OPPO Pad Mini I've got right here. One big, one compact. But here's the real question. Can they handle gaming and productivity? And why should you even care about the smaller one? Let's find out. Big thanks to my tech partner over in China for providing this footage. I really appreciate the support in making this video happen. Hey everyone, Stella here from TechieStreet. If you're into staying updated with the newest gadgets, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our latest tech content. First up, the OPPO Pad Mini. Honestly, this feels like a super balanced, everyday tablet. Fun fact, it's OPPO's first compact tablet. Design-wise, it looks a lot like the Pro and earlier models, so nothing crazy new. But there are small tweaks. The power and volume buttons sit on top, and the vertical logo hints at something important. This tablet is made for portrait use. It weighs just 282 grams and is only about 5.5 millimeters thick. Super light, super slim. You feel it instantly. And somehow, OPPO still packed in an 8,000 mAh battery. That's impressive. On the front, you get an 8.8-inch OLED display, 8250 by 1680, around 344 ppi. The bezel's really thin, makes everything feel more immersive. Brightness is solid, and there's even a diffuser mode for better readability. The camera sits on the shorter edge, again built for vertical use. Makes sense for most people. Now, performance, quick overview. It runs on the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5. In Peacekeeper Elite, it averaged 142.6% frame rate and held 81.2% at 144 FPS. Power draw was 7.5 W. Max temp hit 43.6 degrees Celsius. Not bad at all. It runs ColorOS 16 and supports the same stylus as the Pro. One cool feature, AI Right Circle. Just draw a circle and boom, AI kicks in. Great for studying or quick searches. You also get vibration feedback while writing, which feels surprisingly real. Overall, smooth, fun, and worth trying. Even though it's not built for heavy work, it still supports WPS PC and WPS 3D Pro, handy when you need it. There's also live collage and decent Apple ecosystem support, pretty flexible for on-the-go use. Now, the OPPO Pad 5 Pro. It comes in Dawn Gold, Onyx, and Mocha Brown. And yeah, Dawn Gold looks really good. The back is similar to before, but there's one key change. The magnetic connector moved to the top left for the new floating keyboard. Still metal, still solid, weighing 672 grams. The edges are sharper this time, giving it a more premium feel, but not as comfy to hold for long compared to before. Up front, you get a 13.2-inch LCD, 3392 by 2400 resolution, about 315 ppi. The aspect ratio is close to 7:5, great for videos, reading, even light editing. It keeps that near-square tablet feel, which actually gives you more usable space than some rivals. Brightness? Up to 745 nits manually and 973 nits on auto, plenty bright. At 350 nits, variation was 36 nits across the screen. Since it's LCD, a bit of vignetting is expected, and yeah, it's there. Now, accessories, and this is where it gets interesting. The new floating keyboard is OPPO's first. Biggest win? You can open it with one hand, no struggle. Once set up, it feels premium, and it's big enough for comfortable typing. Keys and wrist rest feel soft and nice. The mid-plate supports full pressing, and since the bottom isn't attached, it reduces accidental touches. Plus, you get crisp vibration feedback. There's also backlighting with auto brightness. Nice touch. But it's not perfect. The keyboard doesn't have its own charging port. That's a bit annoying. Then there's the OPPO Pencil 3 Pro. It now has vibration feedback while writing, and it's done really well. You also get pinch gestures for quick actions like presentations, notes, and annotations. And here's a cool trick. It's not tied to one device. It auto-connects to whichever tablet is nearby. Super seamless if you use multiple devices. Put it all together, and yeah, this setup feels polished, flexible, and seriously capable. The software here just as impressive as the hardware, and that's saying something. The previous model already had WPS-PC, and yep, it's still here. Great for documents and daily work. But here's the upgrade. OPPO now supports CapCut Pro, and this isn't basic editing. It feels like desktop level, with up to 4K at 120 FPS. If you create short videos, this is huge. OPPO also stepped up document management. It now feels way more like a PC. File handling is familiar and smooth. You can drag files straight into the dock for quick access. Plug in an external drive? Boom! Folders show up instantly in the dock. Add multi-window support and your workflow just flies. There are extra features too, like tablet mirroring and digital expansion. Power users will love these. We didn't get deep into them yet, but we'll break them down in a future comparison. Now, let's switch gears. Entertainment. The OPPO Pad 5 Pro runs on the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. Sounds powerful, but how does it actually perform on a big screen? Starting with CPU, in Database 5.0, running King of Glory for 60 minutes at 5.0 GHz, it hit an average of 119.9 FPS, basically maxed out. Stable at 81.4 FPS with power around 8.2 W. Max temp hit 39.6 degrees Celsius. No drops, no drama. It just holds steady. Next, we pushed it harder. Genshin Impact, 30 minutes, 1080p, slightly higher than phone settings. Result, 59.9 FPS average. Smooth gameplay even in heavy combat. No stutters, power stayed at 8W, temp at 39.3 degrees Celsius. Still, no stress. Then came the Super Wire Light Iron test at 1080p. It delivered 59.3 FPS with stable performance and no overheating. Power peaked at 9.8 W. Temp hit 42.4 degrees Celsius. Overall, gaming here is seriously solid. Bigger body helps with cooling, and that flagship chip does the rest. On the software side, you get super resolution and frame boosting. In PUBG Mobile, super resolution makes a real difference. Clearer visuals, easier spotting enemies. It also supports native 144 FPS, which feels insanely smooth. But there's a catch. If the device overheats, super resolution turns off. That's fine, but there's no warning, so the sudden change can feel off. Now, here's something interesting. OPPO's unique aspect ratio. It gives you a taller view in games. Along with 16:9 and 21:9, you also get an 8:7 ultra-wide mode. That means more of your surroundings on screen, a real advantage. There's also a smart AI assistant for gaming, like auto item pickup. In open-world games, it grabs multiple items instantly, fast, accurate, and super helpful. Audio, you get a quad-unit hi-fi 8-speaker system. Highs and lows are separated. Even if you cover a few speakers, the sound stays balanced. No noticeable drop. Now specs, a massive 13,380 milliamp battery, one of the biggest out there. It supports 67-watt fast charging and Wi-Fi 7. Everything here screams flagship. Let's talk price. The OPPO Pad Mini starts at 36.99 yuan in China, around £402 or $542. OPPO clearly wants to cover every type of user. So, what's your rating out of 5 for the OPPO Pad 5 Pro and Pad Mini? Drop it in the comments. This big plus small combo is smart. One for power and indoor use, one for portability and daily stuff. Even if you've never used a tablet before, this setup is worth a look. The Mini feels amazing in hand, perfect for light tasks and entertainment. But if you want power, the OPPO Pad 5 Pro is the one. If this helped you, hit like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!